Coco in the Community is sponsored by Scandinavian Designs. Modern style for every budget.
Chances are you visited the Denver Zoo in the warmer months, but did you know that they have some really cool events that are happening this fall? Well, Carly McGuire, the digital content manager, is here today to tell us all about it. Carly, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much for having us. Yes, it's great to be here.
Of course, of course. I always know that when you're coming into studio, we have something really fun and awesome to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so to start off, what's new at the Denver Zoo?
Well, I think the number one thing that's new at the zoo that people would be loving to see are the new animals. We have a new giraffe. Bibi, she came to us from the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. We have a couple babies, Gus, our Garanook, Jai, the Asian small-clawed otter, and Chickpea, the golden lion tamarin. So a couple new faces if you haven't been there in a while.
Wow, oh my goodness. Risa, did you hear that? Otter. Okay, our executive producer loves otters. That's amazing. Okay, so why is fall a great time to visit the Denver Zoo? I always like it because the leaves are changing, but there's a lot of other amazing things we can see.
Fall is a great time to be at the zoo. It's a little less crowded. It's not those summer tourists, kids out of school crowds that, you know, might keep people away in the summer. Right. So the weather's great. The crowds are a little bit less. Like you said, it's a beautiful campus, yellow, orange, red. The colors are just popping. It is beautiful. And it's just a really great time to see the animals. They're out, they're excited. So we love when people come visit us during the fall.
That is so awesome. Okay, so you guys have some awesome events. Tell me about Wild Fall and Falloween at the zoo. These ones are right up my alley. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Wild Fall is a month-long celebration of Halloween. So you do not have to wait until October 31st to put on those costumes and come to the zoo. So it's a really fun time to, if your kid has multiple costumes or maybe you're not going to be in town for Halloween and they really want to dress up, you know, this is the place to take your kids all month long. We're wrapping it up, obviously we're in the last month or last week of October, right. But there's still plenty of time to get the costumes, the kids, and go. On Halloween itself, we have an evening paid trick-or-treating event. Oh. So that's a great one. If you don't want to split up which parent stays at home, which parent trick-or-treats, you all can come to the zoo and trick-or-treat there.
That is awesome. That's a really good idea. And I actually know a few people whose kids have been asking for multiple costumes. So this is a perfect reason to bring them to the zoo too. This is so great. So are there any evening events, anything for just adults?
Oh yes. Okay. We have our Adulting with the Animals series, which happens during the summer. We also have it in the fall. And that is, our last one is going to be this Thursday, the 27th. And it is going to be the Monster Masquerade theme.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Okay, so this one is just for the parents. What can we expect at Monster Masquerade?
Monster Masquerade is a really fun time for the adults. You can dress up, you can wear onesie costumes. That's a great way to stay warm. Yes. I have definitely done that. We have drinks, cocktails, a live DJ, a costume contest. So there's just a lot to do for that 18 and up crowd.
Do we have to wear a mask? Be real
with us. Do not have to wear a mask. Like I said, I would wear a giraffe onesie. It's very warm. It's fleecy. Yeah. It's a great thing to wear. So that there is a costume contest. So it doesn't have to be a mask, but dress your best.
Yeah, but definitely put some thought into that. I love that. Okay, so how do you get tickets to the Monster Masquerade?
It's a little bit of a tongue twister. It is. You can go to the Monster Masquerade if you go to Denver Zoo's website, denverzoo.org, events, the Adulting with the Animals tab. That is where you're going to find all the information about Monster Masquerade and how to get those tickets.
So awesome. Well, Carly, you've been with the zoo for many years now. I mean, to be able to see the faces of especially the kids and the parents come in, especially for these events, how does it feel for you to put on these events?
It is so fun. I mean, I'm at the zoo every day and I see kids in all the different costumes. The parents are dressed up and everyone's having a really great time. It's just one of those reminders that it doesn't have to be October 31st. It doesn't have to be Halloween to celebrate fall. We know fall is a lot of people's favorite season for a lot of different reasons. It's really just fun to see the families coming together, grandparents, parents, friends, couples, dates. Everyone is enjoying fall at Denver Zoo.
I love that so much. Well, Carly, before I let you go, you gave us a little sneak peek teaser of something. We do have zoo lights coming up very soon.
Yes, we do.
Too. You guys have already been working on putting on your lights, right?
We have. A lot of people don't realize this. We start putting lights up in the September kind of time range. So if you're there and you see some cherry pickers and cranes, that's probably zoo lights going up there. So, you know, be ready for that. That's going to be right around the corner. So start getting those typing fingers ready to buy your tickets for that as well.
Definitely. Zoo lights is a huge tradition in my family. And guys, there's so much to do at the zoo, even in the fall. Carly, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, guys, don't miss out on the fun this fall at the Denver Zoo. Head to denverzoo.org now to get those tickets.